Yes, indeed. For me. Peace to everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is Love Growing. Checking in again, signing in. I hope everybody doing well. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's happy, healthy, eating well, exercising, breathing well, spiritually advancing, financially advancing, let's see if we say mentally advancing, using sexual energy correctly in a healthier way and everything like that. And basically, I should also say good morning because it's about 5, 6 in the morning. See, I got a hoodie on, you know what I'm saying? So to get ready to go to bed in a minute, but I want to do this video real quick. This video is about, well, this is an album review of Busta Rhymes' new album, Blockbuster or Blockbuster. Oh, and before I get to that, I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna do an Onyx album review of Onyx's new album, and then I'll probably do a review of RZA's album with DJ Scratch. I think it's called Saturday. I think it's called Saturday Morning Comfort Theater or Saturday Comfort Theater or something like that. I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna do a review on RZA and DJ Scratch's album, and certainly the Onyx album. But I wanted to review the Busta Rhymes album first because his is. I've been meaning to do it, but I was trying to get some things done on my Instagram. So for those that don't know, my Instagram is Instagram.com/love_grows_greater. Instagram is Instagram.com/love_grows_greater. Love grows greater. My Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get some videos done over there. And but more so definitely gonna be doing more videos here. And then I'm gonna release my own music that's been worked on for about 20 years. Excuse me. On this channel. It's gonna be incredible. It'll be me as an MC, as a singer MC, right up on here. Might even do some. I'm gonna do some live performances. In terms of covers and all that on here. So stay tuned for all those things. I'm gonna be doing more videos on spirituality. I'll probably talk about the human ego next. In regards to spiritual topics and everything like that. But this video right here is about Busta Rhymes' album. First of all, I have to give Busta Rhymes his flowers, you know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes, who was given his name by Chuck D from Public Enemy. Busta Rhymes, originally from Brooklyn, brought up in Long Island, I think in Uniondale. It was the area. I know LONS was pretty much from Uniondale, Long Island, and Public Enemy also from Long Island. De La Soul from Long Island. What's their names? The Rumpletilskins from Long Island. I think the Cracker Jacks, who was a hip hop group, and they were featured on LONS's first album, A Future Without a Past. They were from Long Island. Prince Paul from Long Island. Who else? Of course, Rakim from Long Island, and EPMD from Long Island. I think K Solo might have been from Long Island too. So, who was it? I think JVC Force, I think if I'm not mistaken, was from Long Island. Also, so I want to give a shout out to Long Island. Of course, LONS, Charlie Brown, Dinko D, Milo, and Busta Rhymes. Or Dinko, go Dinko, go Dinko. Go Charlie, go Charlie, go Charlie. Go Busta, go Busta, go Busta. You know we got style. LONS, great group. If you haven't heard of them, check them out. They're called Leaders of the New School. They did 2 albums. Like I said, A Future Without a Past, and they did Time, The End of Mind's Eye. Excuse me. So check out those albums if you haven't. Incredible work. They could have done more, but they didn't. But all in all, glad for what they did. And so that's that. So now, the Leaders of the New School broke up in I think '93 or '94. Busta took 2 years off and came back in '96. His first album was The Coming, and he patterned his single after Busta Rhymes, because by this point Wu-Tang was there. They had an influence, an incredible influence. They kind of reinvigorated hip hop in a sense and everything. So Old Dirty Bastard's influence and just the Wu-Tang influence, production style, slang, Peace God, and all that was there, which Busta Rhymes is a 5%er. So I have to give a shout out to the 5%ers. Also, excuse me. Hell, I got some kind of cut in my damn cheek, in my inner cheek. Pardon me. And what's saying? Yep. Yeah, Busta Rhymes' first album, The Coming, had I think it had 2 singles, which was Woo-Ha Got You All the Check, and the second was It's a Party with John A. Shout out to John A, who was a duo way back when. Incredible singers, incredible group. And yeah, his first album, and the second album was When Disaster Strikes. And he took it up a few notches. That album was incredible. You know what I'm saying? From The Whole World Looking at Me to, of course, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. What was on there? What was on there? What's the joint? Damn, what's that joint? Oh, the actual song, When Disaster Strikes. Ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la, ja la 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 la. That joint, excellent song. One of my all-time picks from Busta Rhymes. And then, of course, he would go on to do at least two, 3, or 4 more albums. Two, 3, or 4 more albums in that same vein. I can say he's had a few misses with some of his songs and things that he's done. You know what I'm saying? The A-Rap Money song and all that kind of, and all of that. So he's had a few misses, along the way, but all in all, one of the all-time greats. You know what I'm saying? From baby dreads to long dreads to haircut to skinny to pretty much muscular to a little bit overweight. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I will say, and I mean this with all due respect, is that you can hear that Busta definitely gained weight, and he might have had some weight problems along the way. Because when you hear his voice, he sounds like trauma, the trauma, nama, trauma, nama. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, no disrespect, but you could definitely hear he might have had some kind of health problems along the way. But regardless, still love him. You know what I'm saying? And okay, now on to the new album. The new album, called Blockbuster, had 19 joints, 19 cuts. Oh, let me get the list. Hold on, 1 second. Let me get the list. Get the list. All right. So, first joint was The Statement. The Statement was a good statement, if you want to call it a opening statement. Not bad, pretty good, solid, to the point. Pretty much him bragging and boasting about, he's the nicest, he's one of the greats, and he should be mentioned the way, the Pac, the Biggie, the Tupac, the Big Daddy Kanes, the Rakims, the Slick Ricks, the Ghost, the Wu-Tangs and Nas, and all of them are mentioned. He should be mentioned, and he should be, along with DMX, more so. Yeah. So track 1 was a statement. It was a solid opening. Second record, Reminding, terrible record, which featured Quavo. Didn't like it. One of the songs that he didn't have to do, but I know why he did it, because it's a sign of the times. And I guess years from now, when we look back on it, we'll look back and go, "Yo, that was a sign of the times." So he was trying to be more current, up to date. I understand it, but it was a terrible record. Wasn't feeling it. I was never a Migos fan at all, but rest in peace to Takeoff. You see, that rhymed. I wasn't a fan of Migos at all, but rest in peace to Takeoff. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. And second joint was Reminding. Didn't care for it. No, it's an NO for me. A big no. A no, 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 no. A hell no. Right. A Destiny's Child. No, 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 no. Dum dum. It's the no, 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 no. Without any yes, 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 yes. Word up. Part one and part two. Word is born. Second joint was Beach Ball with Bia. That's another no, 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 no. Without much yes, 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 yes. In fact, I say hell no to that joint, to that song. No. Bia is a Bia is a beautiful female, a beautiful woman, and what have you. But all in all, her as an artist, I don't see much potential. I don't hear much creativity or anything. And in fact, I think she makes music almost like a handicapped person. Dima nima dima nima 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 jimo. Dima nima nima fima nima lima nemo. Nima 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 gima nima nima demo. Dima nima dima lima dima nima nemo. So she almost makes records like she's almost epileptic or something like that. Yeah, right. Yeah. She makes records like she could fall asleep at any moment. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Lima nima nima nima. Lima nima nima nima. Shima nima nima nima. Fima nima 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 nima. You know what I'm saying? And just doze off. So, what was that? 1, 2, oh. Song 3, no, 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 without any yes, 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 yes. Word is born. No. The song called Okay. I can't remember what that one was like. But if it's at the beginning, oh wait, let me think. Okay, oh nope. Wait, I don't think I like that record either. You know what I'm saying? No. I don't think I care for that one either. Now the Could It Be You joint was alright. It was alright. It was okay. That's song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Song 5 was Could It Be You. It was an okay record. Not a big fan of it, but it was alright. Right. It was at least well made and made sense. Okay, so that's that. Song 6 is Luxury Life. Now this record is like hand to hand because it's an okay record, but like it's not a record that I would want to hear back to back, but it's a record that you can hear and say, all right, it's not the worst, so you might let it play for a minute and all that. So and Cola Ray is not terrible, but she's not good enough. So she's like in the middle. So she's not good enough to really be heard the way she's being heard, but she's not so terrible or so unlikable to where you don't want to hear her. She's not so terrible or so unlikable that you don't want to hear her. It's like she's not so terrible or unlikable that you just don't want to hear her or see her. You know what I'm saying? The way people may feel about Sexy Red and Sukihana and some of those type of artists. So she's not one of those kind of artists, but she's definitely not somebody I would want to listen to the point of saying, yo, put on some Coil Ray. No. So the record is like hand to hand. It's like if it's a 10, it's like a 5 because the way it was made. So I give it like a 5 out of 10 I give it a 5 out of 10 if that was the rating system. All right. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Song 7 is Big Everything. Now this song was actually awful in a sense. T-Pain is cool, but the Baby is one of those guys he's not the worst, but he's not the worst, but not great. You know what I'm saying? So he's another one of those guys to where it's like his subject matter, and I think just his overall presence of what you know of him as a person is it kind of taints some of the music, and then some of the music is kind of repetitive. You know what I'm saying? And the subject matter is not diverse. And the subject matter of this song is what makes this song a less interesting song. You know what I'm saying? The subject matter is like, nah, dog. You know what I'm saying? But some of the lines and some of the patterns was all right for the song. So again, not a good song. Actually, kind of like an awful song. But I understood what he was trying to do, and Wasn't a fan of it, but I understood it. But the video wasn't so bad. You know, I don't mind seeing ladies, doing their thing. But then again, I don't support strip culture. So overall, the song was terrible. He could have left that somewhere else or did something else. He could have called on LONS for a reunion song or something. No, 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 no. Another no, 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 no. Without any yes, 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 yes. Word to Destiny's Child. Now look, that was song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was song 7. Song 8 was Robo Shata. I think that was a song of Burna Boy. Nope. Not a terrible record, but not really a likable, needed record. And let me say this too, Afrobeat is very overrated. Afrobeat music is very, very overrated. You know what I'm saying? Afrobeat is so overrated, yo. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Afrobeat will get stumped on with ashy shower feet. Afrobeat will get stumped on with ashy shower Negro feet, or Asian feet, or Caucasian feet, or Indian feet, Native American tribe feet. I know Running Bull, White Coyote, you know, a Gray Owl. Yeah, Afrobeat can run over with Native American feet. Word to the Redskins or something, I don't know. Where it was born. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a huge fan of Afrobeat, no. So, song, what's that, 8? Didn't like it, didn't care for it, no. You know what I'm saying? Afrobeat's overrated, although some of it is all right. Like a song like I know what's love is beautiful, but it comes with hurt and a certain and that joint was all right. And the song where they sample Brandy. It's your time, baby. It's your mind, baby. On time, baby. That's what that's how it is when you're sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Not bad, not bad. But other than that, no. Robo Shata, no. Didn't like it. Tings wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. Not much to say about it. It just wasn't terrible and it wasn't that great. That was song 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Now song 9, shoulder shrug. The Return of Mansa Musa. The Mama Say Mama Say Mama Kusa. Mama Say Mama Say Mama Kusa. It was well made in terms of how in terms of how the record was mixed. So I'm not mad at the record. So peace. Piece of that record. Not super great, but not terrible. It was a decent one. So song 10 was decent, not bad. Stand Up Joint. Didn't like it. Wait, did I? I can't remember that joint. But not sure if I liked it or didn't like it, so I can't comment on that one. That song 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. That song 11, can't comment on it. Because I can't comment on it because I don't remember it that well. So that's that. And then Open Wide, I think that's the joint with him and Chris Brown. Nope. Chris Brown is he's a good artist for his era, but most of his music is not interesting enough when it's all said and done. The allegedly Pyru singer, not a fan, but he's okay for his era. So that record, didn't care for it, but it's another shoulder shrug. That was song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was song 12. Song 12, shoulder shrug. The Hold Up joint. I don't know if I remember it. Damn it. Song, I think that's 13. Yeah, song 13. I don't remember it, so I can't comment on it. But 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 if I can't remember it, then that means I probably didn't care for it that much. So, and another shoulder shrug. So song 13 is a song 13 is another song 13. Pardon me. Song 13 is another shoulder shrug. The Hive. Mm, damn it. I don't remember that either. Really, damn. See, see what I'm saying? See, he should have stayed away from some of this current music. You know what I'm saying? I think that would have helped make it more memorable. You know what I'm saying? Because I certainly can't remember that one either. And that's song 14. The Hive was probably a shoulder shrug because I don't remember it. Okay, song 15 is Homage with him and Kodak Black. Now that record right there actually wasn't that bad. And again, it's another record that's not great, but it's not terrible to say. Man, I don't want to call it totally whack, but it wasn't great, but it was all right. And Kodak Black is another one. He's one of those guys to where I'm not a fan at all. I think most of his music is terrible, but for his era, I guess he matters. Same thing with Cardi B. Not a fan of her, but I could say for her era, um, uh, but I could say for her era, I can see how she counts and matters for her particular era. So the Kodak Black effect, the Cardi B effect, just the content of what they do and the ego they have and how they do their thing and all that. I see I see where they fit in. I understand it. I get it. So let them rock on and do their thing for now until I come along, because by the time I come along, they're gonna disappear. So the Homage record wasn't a bad record, but it wasn't great. But I understood it, and because it made sense, I can give it credit. So let's keep it moving. That was song. Hang on one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Song 15. It was all right. The Legend joint. Uh, Trying to think. It was an okay record, I think, but again, it's another record I can't remember, so I'm thinking it might not have been great. So it's another record that might have been a little bit subpar. And that was song 16, Legend. Might have been subpar. I can't remember. So shoulder shrug. Song 16 is song 17 is Slide. Now that was pretty hot. And pardon me. I think he said Teddy Riley made that record. I believe he said that. That was actually a pretty good record. Yeah, it was a good one. So song 17, pretty good, well made, and all that. 17. Oh, okay. Song. Pardon me. Uh, uh, song 18. It's called Legacy. That was a pretty good song. Pretty good song, well made. Good content. It had substance. Well arranged. It felt real. You know, the feeling was a good feeling of the record. So yeah. So song 18, Legacy, solid. He talked about his kids and all that, and what. And as a matter of fact, he said he was doing it for his kids, and then he missed out on moments with his kids, and now his kids is making moments with him. So I thought that was dope. Well said. You know what I'm saying? Well put. So yeah, song 18, solid. Much credit. Enough respect for that record. And as a matter of fact, song 17, 18, 19. Um, wait. Yeah. Pardon me. Song 17, 18, 19 are the best records on the record. You know what I'm saying? Those are the best. The last three records are the last three records are the best records on the record, the album. You know what I'm saying? The best three songs is Slide. Oh wait, Slide, Legacy, and song 19 is If You Don't Know, Now You Know, featuring Big Tigger. And notice how I remember the songs that are good. Notice how I remember the songs that have substance. Notice how I remember the songs that actually made sense. You understand what I'm saying? So take cue from this to other artists that's influenced by my era, which is more of the '80s, which for me is more of the '70s. Actually, for me, actually like the '40s, '50s, '60s, '70s, '80s, and '90s, and the early 2000s is more of the era for me. And yeah, the last three records are the best records. And this record, Song 19, if you don't know now, you know, was Busta Rhymes and Big Tigger just going back and forth. It was almost like a it was almost like a what they call it it was almost like a BET Rap City freestyle type of record, type of thing with him and Big Tigger going back and forth. I want to give a shout out to Big Tigger, and I want to give a shout out to Rap City. You know what I'm saying? Everything that it meant to hip hop. I used to watch it. Um, uh, I want to give a shout out to Joe Claire. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And I think there was like one or two other hosts before Big Tigger, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, shout out to Rap City, Big Tigger in the basement and all that, the history that it made. Um, and pardon me. The history that it made, what it meant to hip hop, for hip hop. I remember Old Dirty Bastard was on there. Of course, Raekwon, the whole Wu Tang was on there before DMX did his thing on there. Who else? Onyx freestyle on there was dope. Guru, rest in peace. His freestyle on there was dope. Oh man. Who else? Of course, Benny Siegel, this Jada kissing them on there. Yeah, shout out to Benny Siegel and them, Jada kissing them. And yeah, man, just right. Shout out to Rap City. You know what I'm saying? Enough respect. Oh, and of course, UMTV Raps as well. Matter of fact, even one of System Park for what it was at the time when it was more of a thing. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So last record with Big Tigger, they mentioned Wu Tang and the Busta Rhymes Nas Wu Tang tour, which to my knowledge was a credible, great tour. It was called the New York State. It was called the New York State of Mind tour, and I think it was excellent. I know there was some controversy with Method Man not being on that tour, and what have you. And he made a video about it. For those that haven't seen it, you can go watch it. I think all you got to do is search Method Man. Method Man responds Method Man responds to people. Well, Method Man explains why he's not on tour with Wu Tang. So I think you could look up Method Man explains why he's not on tour with Wu Tang, and you should be able to find something out of that and what have you. And yeah, so I think that's gonna and then the reason why I'm moving kind of fast because I'm kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? But I want to make sure I got this done. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay dedicated, devoted to getting these things done, getting these videos up. And yes, I am gonna get a camera, and I'm gonna get me a laptop so I can do more edits. Because I would have loved to I would have loved to be I would have loved to have been able to put the clips in there to of these 19 joints and been able to explain more why I feel the way I feel about the songs and what have you. So, and yes, I am gonna do all that very soon. But I just wanted to get this. I just wanted to get the channel up and running enough to have something going, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring all that stuff in real soon. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, man. Pretty much the songs to check out. All in all, is The Statement, song 1. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Song 4 is okay. What's that? Song 9 is okay. Song 15 is okay. Song 17, 18, and 19. So those records, so I'm saying, so that's 1, 5, 15, 17, 18, 19. So you got about 5 or 6 joints on there. That's like solid joints. And another thing I want to say is this. Busta Rhymes, he kind of promoted a little bit too much materialism on this record. You know what I'm saying? From being here and I'm going to Dubai and did. So I think a little bit too much materialism was promoted. Not promoted, but a little bit too much materialism was talked about on this album. You know what I'm saying? He sounded like he was a little bit too immersed, or even submerged in a little bit too much materialism. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I hear something that's too materialistic, it becomes off-putting for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's odd. Like I said, I'm a spiritual person. I've been a spiritual person for a lifetime. So when I'm hearing too much materialism and all that, it could sound draining. You know what I'm saying? It could sound the same strenuous for me to listen to. So some parts of this album was kind of hard for me to listen to. Parts of this album was hard for me to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he had about 5 or 6 solid joints on here. And regardless, I still love Busta. He's still one of the greatest MCs, greatest performers, electric performer, along with Onyx, DMX. I would even say Mystical. From what I've seen, Coolio even was a pretty good performer. Rest in peace to him. Who else is a great performer? Oh, LL Cool J is a great performer as well. So just the point is, Busta Rhymes is one of the greatest performers, if not the greatest performer in hip hop. KRS-One is also a great performer, and I'm gonna give a shout out to him and his album that he did. I forget I think it was I Am Cruise or something like that too. So I'm gonna give a shout out to KRS-One and the album that he did. I want to give a shout out to Lloyd Banks and the albums that he's been doing, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Method Man for keeping up his skill for all these years. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want to give a shout out to Talib Kweli also for the albums that he releases throughout the recent years. So shout out to all of them. This album, out of 10 stars, I give it like a 5, maybe 4, 4.5, maybe a 6 because there were 6 good joints or so. Other than that, though, the first half of the album was kind of terrible. Second, the last 3 or 4 songs, pretty good, pretty solid. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but I still suggest y'all check it out. It's still an album from one of the all-time greats, Mr. Busta Rhymes, named after a football player named I think it might have been what's his name? Well, I think I think it was a wide receiver, I think, and Busta Rhymes was given that name by Chuck D, and Chuck D also named Charlie Brown of Leader of the New School. Charlie Brown, LONS, C Boogie Brown. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them forever, LONS forever. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I want to say peace and love to all of y'all out there. Stay tuned. I got my own music coming, and believe me, I keep the fire going. I don't fall into materialism or modern trends and all that. So you'll enjoy what I'm doing, what I've been working on. And I'm gonna do the Onyx review real soon, and then I'm probably gonna do a review on RZA and DJ Scratch's album real soon too. So on that note, I'm out. Peace. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay brilliant. Stay illuminated. Stay developing. Stay advanced. Use sexual energy in the right way. I'm doing more videos. I'm gonna do more videos on spirituality soon, and I'll probably talk about the ego next. And all of this is coming up real soon. I just wanted to get this out the way because I felt like I had to say this. I was a little disappointed, but I understand. It's a new day, and he wants to be current with the current trends of music and all that, and I can respect that. Although I don't think he should have did it, but I don't think he should have did it, but I understand why he did it. But shout out to him, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to y'all. Peace to everybody. Peace to Busta Rhymes. Much love to him. Though I didn't enjoy the album entirely, still appreciate it. And I'm out. Love growing. Peace.